Hello everybody, this is Andrew for Game Zone, and we are here with Rei II, not looking too human. We can't allow that, can we? Let's fix this little issue. Boom. Alright, so we got 3 of the Lord Souls. Old Iron King, dead. Last Sinner, dead. Who else is there? Oh, Freya, dead. Now we have to go down this awful pit. This awful pit. And there's 2 ways to do so. One, we can go in here. Rah. And we don't have enough souls. So we can fix that. Let's use this big guy. Okay, that was a little too many, but whatever. Talk to our little kitty friend. Oh, you remember who I am, you old kidder. We could buy this cat. Oh, God, when I said we went a little over. I always think that things like 6,000 souls. It is like 13 and change. So let's fix this. Let's use one of these big guys. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with Legos. So let's buy that ring, the kitty ring. Silver cat ring reduces fall damage. So with this ring, we can make this fall here. We can go roll heavy. We can go roll till the cats come home, or we could buy a ladder from old Gilligan here. Set up a ladder. I believe it's the yeah, this one we want. Which, hey, guess what? We have just enough. So I'll do a little mixture of both. Oh, I probably should have let that play, but he sets up the ladder. Yeah, he sells miniatures, I get it. So we put the kitty ring on. It's the easiest ring for me to find because, well, there's a cat. I'm trying to think. The ladder is the easy way, but we kind of want to get those items, don't we? So let's actually fall. High chance I die doing this just because I'm not the best at platforming. Rei II's not the most excited for this plan. I don't blame her. As usual, her life is in my hands. Looks lined up to me. Yeah. So let's do a little fall. Rolling does reduce fall damage. I took a bunch. It's kind of insulting seeing that ladder there. Okay, you see this skinny platform to my left? That will kill us. We don't want to walk on that. We want to walk on these like solid, more rafty looking platforms. And a boom. Believe it or not, that's the one I usually fought. Ferrous Lockstone, great item. That little jump there is the one I usually die on. Go figure. Alright, so this is where the ladder would take us. Boom. And as you see, there's no easable. Easable? Hey guys, there's no easable. No, there's no easy to fall platform, so we're going to have to make a little bit of leap of faith. But it's actually easier than you think because we can ride the wall down and be okay. So that's riding the wall. And now we just got to get over there. After that last jump, no big deal, right? No big deal. Man, barely took any fall damage there. And we are rewarded for our bravery with the Grave of Saints. I always say Cave of Saints. I wonder if that's the first time I've ever read that correctly. Alright, so now we are in the Grave of Saints. New bonfire, and we are going to enter a little area here now. It's a very short area. This is area of one of the Rat Cov, one of the 2 areas in the game of the Rat Covenant. We kind of skipped the other one before, but we'll be back. But yeah, this is so we're most likely gonna get invaded. Yeah, see, that didn't take very long. But we don't get invaded here. You invade. So we're entering the world of another player right now as a Black Phantom. The winner gets a Ferrous Lockstone, and you do this by joining the Rat Covenant, and they set up these horrible traps for you. And so the other player, we're in Porky Butt 55. So we're in the world of another player right now. He's gonna be trying to kill us. We're gonna be trying to kill him. And he's gonna set up traps. We have to deal with his monsters. It's huge pain in the butt. Spirit's freaking me out. Can't hit this undead guy. Alright, so it doesn't look like... and you can use bonfire aesthetics here, so... his enemies could be actually a lot stronger than they should, or I should be handling. Let's kill these rats. We're gonna take this slow. It's kind of exciting. I love this kind of crap. I mean, it's... if you're in a rush, you shouldn't be playing this game, but... oh boy, he's gonna full-on sit on traps, because a lot of pharaohs... is that him? Alright. Porky Butts wants some, I guess. Does he want to use his traps? Oh. Never mind, there's always traps. Okay, actually, oh, he's using a small shield, that's why. Well, that was all... ooh, I want to say that was all Counter-Strike damage, but I don't even think... no, we actually took the Leo ring off, so we would have actually crushed him a lot more. Rei II takes her first PvP victory. Not really sure what that guy's plan was. I think I just outsped him as far as, like, the thrust of the longsword's pretty quick. I didn't actually see what weapon he was using. Let's not get petrified now that we just won that. I didn't see what weapon he was using, but few things are actually quicker than the longsword. I mean, that's not true. There's like all dagger class weapons and stuff. So let's get that Leo ring back on, because I am a huge fan of the Leo ring. People underestimate it. They don't understand the power of the counterattack. The counterattack's huge. And now, ooh, what's this? Launch of an ammo cell. Oh, hey, Ratty. Ratty McRatface. Okay, that rat's just taking it, so we'll give him what he wants. There's another bonfire really close to the boss. Oh, I love PvP. I'm sorry, that got me. Oh no, that got me a little excited. Ah. I hate how you can't target these guys, but you know they're there. I'm actually not sure what the timer is on Dark Souls as far as... oh boy, Rat City? No, as far as PvP or getting invaded or events like that. I think in Dark Souls 1 it was either... I think it was 15 minutes, could have been 10. So it's probably at least 10 minutes in this game, which is going to be plenty of time for us to get through this really, really short area. As you saw when we invaded, that bridge can go down. Not really interested in any of that right now. I'm sure I'm missing something key. That's... you actually normally get invaded here by an NPC, or is that up here? I don't know, I can't remember this stuff. Usually when NPC invaders are supposed to happen, I think it's right there maybe. Usually humans like override NPCs, so like I'd have to come back after not getting invaded. But at what level are we? Around 110 in this area, we're probably going to be like 100% invaded. Or have Rat Covenant things, because people want those Ferrous Lockstones, and they're willing to kill you for them, quite literally. Yeah, see those rats are watching us. Fair sign that they are going to come and try to kill us. This place is all about traps and trickery, so like as soon as we leave this place, ideally the rats are going to sneak up on you. We don't want that. We don't want that. Ow, ow, ow. Drink, drink. There's an item. I don't think we got it yet. Sorry, this is probably really boring. Wow, we have 8 of those? Blech. I guess I don't have to be so stingy with them, but I still don't know which ones are the good ones here. Let the rat just walk into the... what are we at now? Sorry. Again, I apologize. We are at +8, so we are just looking for, what, like 3 more Titanite chunks? I think this is normally when the invader comes, but I think the NPCs work off cooldowns like real players do, as I was just saying. Ya dirty rat. So this boss coming up is weird. Found out some people actually have a lot of trouble with him. Because I'm talking like that, I'm probably going to die horribly on him. But he's just weird. There's a lot of rats. There's like an infinite rat spawn, as far as I know. I find high mobility helps in this, so Rei II is probably going to be fine. And then eventually you'll see the boss's name appear. It's like Royal Rat something, Vagrant or Vagabond. Probably both of those are wrong. And then he is somewhere in the mix. You always want to be in the mix. And then it's hard to tell which one he is among the numerous rats. Yeah, those statues will mess you up. So there's a few things that can go on here. You can get petrified, which will kill you instantly. You can get poison, which is a huge pain. I think you can get poison. You only got the petrified bar going. I think the actual boss has some sort of like mohawk going on his back. As little sense as that just made. So he kind of sticks out a bit. Right now I'm just kind of fending them off. If it gets bad, I just run around to a new location. See, there we go. There's the Royal Rat Vanguard. I knew it was something with an F. We don't want to get petrified. Petrified's bad. I think that's actually him. See how he has the mohawk? Yeah, that's him. So he'll run away. But if we can kill him, this is probably stupid. But okay, that boss fight is not normally that simple. Just because I know what he looks like, I was able to pick it. Where you going? Where you going? What, you want some? Get some. I was able to pick him out. So you can do that. Keep an eye out for him. This next part has some platforming, so we're actually going to go level real quick. Just because in case I die, I don't want to die in a stupid place where I can't get my gear back. And because of that, we're going to put on the cat ring again before I forget. I know I just put it on, put it on, put it off, put it on, put it on, put it off. I don't know. But we got the bonfire. We killed that boss. I'm kind of upset how quick that was. But it is what it is. I don't feel like I gave you guys a good opportunity to see what that fight's all about. But maybe you'll have that happen. So once he appears, you can just run around like a madman. Do I have one of these? Nope. Looking for the correct rat. And then just kind of go crazy on him once you find it. Int. I know we're going to need more for crystal magic weapon. We're not there yet. Vitality? Sorry. Sorry. I need to know what our Nope, nope. I think by now I'd learn these controls. Alright, we're 30.2. So, depending on the heavier rings, it wouldn't be the worst idea to put a few points in vitality. Let's do that for now. Endurance, vigor, we could always... we only have enough for one level? Rat, you were easy, but you're disappointing me in how much you're giving me. Only 13 minutes in this episode, or even less. So I say, let's keep going. Oh, we don't want to keep going from the beginning. Let's go back to the Grave of Saints. Time to do some platforming. Like, for this part, it's a good idea to get the cat ring. Even if you're not going to do those first few jumps into the giant hole in Majula, putting the cat ring on, or buying the cat ring, really isn't a bad idea. And that boss gave us a weird rat tail, and what that does is you can take that to that, or from the boss from the Royal Rat Authority, which we haven't fought yet. You take to this guy. This guy's like humans, you're disgusting, you're filth, and it's a rat, so it's kind of funny. But then he's like, oh, you have a rat tail? I didn't notice. You want to join our covenant and, like, set up horrible traps and be a complete jerk? No? Okay, interesting. So that's how you do that if you want to be a rat thing. That's a big kind of skeleton dude. Kind of creepy. Boom, Pharaoh's Lockstone. We fall. This is some of the easier platforming. Fall, 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 fall. A little ahead of myself in how much we're falling. Oops, that could have killed me. At the very, very bottom of this place is a horrible, horrible thing. Wow, really take no damage for that cat ring. Let's grab this. Bleed stone, add bleed to your weapon. Hey, Rei II. We could jump and get that, but I'm not the best at jumping, so we're not. I've actually died on this fall before, so let's not do that. That will take you to an entrance to the pit, not something we really need. I think there's an item over here, yeah. I want to say it's like a pyromancy or something, but you know I'm going to be 100% wrong. Yeah, or it's a ring. So that's where we want to fall, so I guess, I don't know if you can actually get this from here. But, oh, I didn't even jump. Wow, I took no damage. That's amazing. Alright, so these crazy dudes, again, I call them psychos. I think they're like prisoners or something. I don't know. Ooh, that was almost too early. We don't have the extra piercing damage on now, so the counterattacks. These guys usually go down in one hit, so it's not going to be an issue. He's going to want to watch both directions. Okay, this one's closer. They went on an irregular pattern there. Let's let him get off the water. There's no like old iron ring in this game like in Dark Souls to make you move quicker on sloppy surfaces. Sloppy surfaces? I don't think that's the right term at all. But I like it. Great heal. A miracle for great healing. Well, you know what? I gotta give it to that guy. That is, in fact, a skeleton. I don't think we need the kitty ring anymore. It's not the worst thing to have on here, because... Oh, boy. Oh, Phantom, you just scared the crap out of me, but I think I'd rather do a little extra damage. We are about to enter the gutter, which is everyone's favorite zone. Well, that ladder sucked. For 500 souls, you can build a ladder like that into the pit that the Gilligan will put for you. That will kill you if you take it. So don't use the 500 soul ladder he puts down. Pro tip. Don't ask me how I know. Looking for ladders, looking for ladders. So this area, if you're thinking to yourself, wow, this looks kind of familiar. It looks like maybe another zone in another Souls game. Maybe. And then you're thinking to yourself, wait, it kind of looks like a few different zones from different Souls games. Oh boy. Yeah, see, like that one just said this place again, but are you ready? It's kind of reminiscent of Blight Town. It's like Blight Town without the view, I guess. I think this is a token of spite. Man, I'm good. That is to join the Blood Covenant past the Executioner's Chariot and Undead Purgatory. Okay, a lot of these things shoot poison at you. It's gonna be awful. You know what? Let's be proactive. We're not gonna use that because those never work. Let's use... We need the anti-poison stuff, which looks like moss. Looks like moss. There we go. In case we get poisoned in a bad place. Yeah, so it looks like Blight Town without the view. It's really dark. This might actually be an area where we use torches. I'm not usually a torch fan, but... Torches, man. Ah. We have a lot of Estus, so we're not going to care about that right now. You see, it's dark. Oh boy, it's dark. And that looks like a bonfire, but it's not a bonfire. It's just something terrible. Yeah, so sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. So yeah, it looks like Blight Town, but I think it actually looks more like the Valley of Defilement from Demon Souls. It just has more of that awful, awful feel to it. Minus the creepy saints and babies, I guess. Or maybe they're there. I don't know. Or like that wall of leeches. Oh, let's reminisce about that for a second. Where you get the cool sword. Glowy sword. Alright, so this is awful. Where are we? Where are we going? Why did I jump down here? See, I'm... Surprise, surprise, I'm lost. So yes, Valley of Defilement. That looks almost followable. Is followable a word? This probably isn't exciting to you guys as I get totally lost. I mean, this is a platform I was supposed to fall on, so... It's not totally stupid suicide. But the fact that I don't really see an obvious exit is quasi-concerning. That is the bonfire, so I'm going to say we jump. Probably not one of my best ideas. Probably not even on my top 10 good ideas. Ooh! I mean, I know what I'm doing, guys. I mean, you really shouldn't doubt my leaping abilities. So we're going to rest at this bonfire. We're going to call it an episode. Actually, we're going to run to Majula first because I'm just going to go ahead and say I fall off. I walk off a cliff at this point. That's one of my higher ways of dying in Dark Souls. I don't really have anything positive to say. If I go through the entire gutter / gulch without deaths, good on me. Good on me. I'm like usually a little... When people watch me play this game, they're like, you're not checking every corner like a madman. I'm like, God, safe's not really my style. They're like, you don't use a shield. I'm like, safe's not my style. Why don't you use... I don't know. Everyone has their own thing. It's not wrong. If you Dark Souls correctly, you Dark Souls correctly. Yeah, that... oh, that's going to be really close to level. I actually don't think that's... it was 6 or 18. I don't know. I don't know. The good news is we're about to get greater magical weapon. Yay! I want more health. I want at least 30 health. Okay, so we're going to take this bonfire. We're going to go back to the awful, awful, awful place called the Gutter, properly named. We're going to call it an episode, so see you guys next time in the Gutter. Farewell.